Clause 6.
The question is that Clause 6 stand part of the bill. Member for Arouca Lupino.
Thank you very much, Madam Chair. To the Attorney General. Attorney General, I'm looking at Clause 6, ETA C. Clause 6, 1C, where you have, at A, you have the licensing authority, B, a police officer at any police station, that who can issue a warning, and C, such other person and such other location specified in this, in a fixed penalty warning. The clause obviously is dealing with the fact that the constable shall issue the driver with a fixed penalty warning that offers the driver the opportunity to remedy the traffic violation and to report and produce evidence of the remedying of the traffic violation within the number of days specified in the fixed penalty warning by presenting the vehicle for inspection by a licensing officer, or the licensing authority, a police officer. And C, such other person and such other location specified in the fixed penalty warning. What other person or location would be empowered in law to provide the inspection?
So it is meant to, if you look at ETB4, it's in the Act, my friend. ETB4, the bill, sorry. The person and the location specified under subsection 1D shall be in accordance with the third column of the 11th schedule. Now, if you look at the 11th schedule, you see licensing authority at any of its offices, police officer, and the thinking is that one can add at some point in the future by way of a resolution without parliamentary time.
So is it that C, in the way in which it is constructed, that the intention of the ministry is to authorize some other agency or body other than the licensing authority or police officer to be able to do the same work that is contemplated?
It may be traffic wardens or vehicle inspection sites, and this thing could be done at vehicle inspection sites.
So I'm just, and it's, I understand what I'm saying, so and that's it. So I want to suggest, Attorney General, quite respectfully, whether this provision could be a little bit more specific, because I don't want to assume that what is being referred to here is approved inspection station.
Okay. So
understand.
I'm hearing a lot of discussion. I'm speaking to you. I'm speaking to you. You are asking me a question.
I will be coming in
and this is being in committee stage, and I'm hearing a lot of commentary from Pitt.
Just like you.
Over here.
Just like
well, this is not Pitt, my friend.
Stop being insulting.
Why don't you run?
You are insulting. Stop it.
I'm speaking. You can't tell me to shut up.
I did not say that. I said you're being insulting.
Stop it.
Member for Diego Martin, notice. Would
Madam
you like
Chairman, the minister is insulting me.
Would you like to interrupt your
I would
colleague
like to
from Arouca
comment on
Lupino
this.
to make a statement, or would you like him to finish?
Afterwards.
I would like to comment on this.
So who? Arouca Lupino?
No, the Attorney General is responding.
The words are broad enough to allow for. The words are broad enough to allow for subsidiary legislation in the future. And the thinking is that there is no need to constrain the language, the broad language used in the expression in the bill.
But because, Attorney General, if you may, approved inspection stations are part of the landscape of motor vehicle enforcement and inspections and what have you, is it damaging? Because we have many inspection stations approved by the licensing authority all over the country. Is it damaging in the interest of being clear, that in addition to transport licensing officers, police officers, that approved inspection stations would be able to carry out that function?
Take advice from the
Tech-
experts, and I'll be guided by them. No, he prefers the language that is used.
Leave it broad?
Say again?
You want to leave it as broad as this?
Yes, he does. And the government is satisfied with that. Is there anybody else?
Don't be silly. I said I wanted to speak.
Listen.
He said,
Let us please have a productive discussion. A member for Diego Martin, Northeast. Do you have a contribution to make? Do you have a suggestion for the Attorney General?
thank you, Madam Chairman. The way the thing is worded, without any specificity, it can mean any person, anywhere. For example, it could mean Minister Zakur at his gas station in Diego Martin. This is far too open-ended. Far too open-ended. This is a serious matter. People are going to get warning notices. They are going to be required to remedy the defects. And they are being told they could go anywhere. It is possible in the future that they could go anywhere and be dealt with by any person. And there's no framework for this. It could be anybody, anywhere.
I've taken advice from the expert. My friend from Diego Martin, he's maybe an expert and a jack of all things, but he's a master of none.
Madam Chairman, you are allowing the Attorney General to insult an elected member. Nobody voted for him. You should not allow this.
There are no amendments. Okay. Member Faruqa Lupino.
Question to the Attorney General. Thank you, Madam Chair. Subclause 7. Subclause 7. In the same provision, where driver or owner of a vehicle complies with a fixed penalty warning, he shall be provided with a certificate of compliance in a form approved by the Minister and published in the Gazette. And where the certificate of compliance is issued by a person other than the licensing authority. So who is this person other than the licensing authority that will have the authority to issue this?
Well, at the present time, it would be the police.
Person, and I highly doubt that the technocrats would advise that you would refer to the police as a person. If it is the police having the authority, it needs to be very clear in the law that it is a function and a power to be exercised by the police. But I'm saying, AG, that this is saying, and where the certificate of compliance is a very serious matter. Because if you are not issued with a certificate of compliance, you are found in breach of this law, and automatically a fixed penalty ticket is generated. This provision is saying that where a certificate of compliance is issued by a person other than the licensing authority, who is this person?
Again, I'm sorry. The technocrats have advised that the wording is appropriate, and that is the policy of the government.
So, Attorney General, I hear what you're saying. Is it that the ministry or the government expects that at some point, apart from the licensing authority, some other body, some other person, if the legislation is saying that, will have the power to issue a certificate of compliance?
Member for Aruka Lopino, the law is always speaking, and we pass law not just for today. But we pass law to take into account circumstances which may develop later on. I'm not sure if, again, the comments, I don't want to say pit, I will not say pit.
You mean you will not say it again in your insulting manner?
From the front.
Very insulting, that's how it is.
That's your business.
You are insulting.
And so what?
The question is that clause 6 now stand a part of the bill. Those in favor say aye. Aye. Those against say no. No. I think the ayes have it. Clause 6 now stands part of the bill.